Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are doing the Devil Awakens Stage 3. So what I have in front of you is, this I think is just my planetary destruction run. So what I want to do is I want to show you my run here, and then talk about how you get some of these missions done. Because what Dokkan's done, which I think is pretty unpopular with players, is rather than just tell us what the mission is, they kind of do these cryptic messages, and for the most part, they're easy to figure out. But I thought these current ones were actually the hardest. Like, this is the first time I actually had to, like, look up, like, how do I complete this mission? And the two missions I'm talking about, it's get support from a billionaire from, like, whatever the castle name is, and then get support from someone who won the world tournament. And when I first, like, when I feel like the world champion or whatever, I think of Hercule. So I thought, oh, do I have to beat it with Hercule on the team for some reason? But that didn't make a lot of sense because we don't have any good Hercules right now. He's not really part of the celebration, right? So when I looked it up, what you have to do is in this stage 3, you have to beat it with using a Hercule item. And you can only bring one item per run. And the other one is to use the Lord Jaguar item, who's like, he's the billionaire that is from the movie that lives in a castle. And there's a couple of other things with it that I'm not 100% sure about, but I did get the missions done. And so what I'll do is after this run is done, I'll go to my box and I'll show you what the support items look like in case you're not sure which ones I'm talking about. But apparently if you actually like pay attention to the story and like the story mode and stuff, like it makes sense. But I just skip all the story stuff, right? So what it is this Broly, as we're going through here, he's one of the bosses that based on what, like if you meet certain conditions, he can change into either an AGL phase or an int phase. And so what somebody mentioned in one of my comments was that you have to use the Hercule item specifically on the AGL phase, and that you have to use Lord Jaguar specifically on the int phase. I'm not sure if that's 100% true or not, but if people want to go in the comments, you can clarify if you do have to use them specifically on a certain phase or not. I just did the run twice with each item and I got the missions done. I didn't pay attention to what phase I had though. And then if people know, like I read the event info and I didn't find anywhere where it explains how it determines if you get the AGL or the int phase. So if someone else in the comments wants to let us know how do you get the AGL or the int phase, let us know that as well. But I know the big key to it is you have to complete it once with the, like I said, a Hercule support item, and then once with the Lord Jaguar support item, right? So we'll go through at the end and I'll show you what those items look like in case you are not sure. And you have to use your one item slot. So essentially they're kind of asking you to do a no item run because those items don't really do anything for you that's going to help you realistically in the fight. They're like so minor. So yeah, you just have to bring like a really strong team. So we're getting through here. And here's the thing. So this first tech Broly phase, he has a Fury meter, right? So when his Fury builds up, he will change phases. Now, one thing you can do is you can kill this Broly before he transforms. So there's 3 outcomes here, right? You can kill him when he's just in the tech phase, or you let him transform and then he will go into either the int or the AGL phase. Once again, it says when criteria is met in the event description, but it doesn't tell you what that criteria is. So I wish they were a little bit more straightforward. I know the info's out there, like if you look up, you know, someone probably has it on Twitter or Datamind or whatever. But I figure if people just want to put it in the comments, that would be helpful for people watching this video. Okay, so we're just kind of going through here. I did bring int Dokkan Fest Broly. Now, this was before I had Bio Broly done. I believe I might have had Bio Broly done, but he's not on Planetary Destruction, right? So the reason why int Dokkan Fest Broly is here is because we needed Planetary Destruction specifically. So I know if you do a full Planetary Destruction run and then also use a Jaguar or a Hercule item, you should be able to knock out a couple of missions right there. And it is worth it because you do get the really cool Broly title, which I currently have on my profile. Looks pretty cool. I can maybe show that off too as well. But yeah, this, I'm trying to remember. I think we just kill him. Well, no, Hirudegar definitely is not going to kill him here. I don't think. I mean, he is type advantage, but he doesn't hit very hard. Let's see what Hirudegar's got going on here. Okay. Oh, no. But he should dodge this. Please, God, yes. Hirudegar knows he needs to dodge that. For sure. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so he didn't transform yet. So, like, this Broly never even gets the Fury mode and we just kill him. So had I brought... And from my understanding, is like if you use Hercule or Jaguar and he doesn't transform, it doesn't work, is what I've been told. Once again, someone can clarify in the comments about all that if they would like to. That would be helpful. All right, so yeah, 40 mil shot here. I think our boy Bio Broly's going to be out of here. So yeah, when I did this first run, I'm like, huh, that fight's not very hard. Didn't take very long. You know, it's a 5-minute run. But once again, we didn't even get to his next phase. So I'm guessing if we had waited another turn, he'd transform. Once again, I did runs later on where he did actually transform and got into those phases. And then I got those items to work, right? So there's the run right there. So let's go ahead and let's hop into my actual game here. First thing, I'll show you my profile. That's the title at the top, that I'm the devil himself. Pretty cool title. I like that title. So I got that up there. But if we go to the items, so let's go into team items. These are the items you have to do. So it's under support items. So you have to bring Hercule, which is this one right here. So it's just one key. So like, once again, it's like doing a no item run because that one key isn't going to make or break your run. But you have to do one run where you actually use this Hercule item. And you have to do another one with Lord Jaguar, which is this guy right here. So you have to use this one. This is 2 key and 5,000 attack, which, I mean, the 5,000 attack, sure, it'll add some damage, but this also does not really do anything for you. So you're pretty much doing no item runs. So that's basically it. So there was a planetary destruction run, and then you need to do a run with Jaguar and Hercule. And then once again, if somebody can clarify in the comments, if you specifically have to use one on each phase, like I said, somebody did tell me that Hercule had to be used on the AGL phase and Jaguar on the int phase, but I do not know if that's actually true or not. And then if somebody wants to clarify how you actually get the phases, I know you wait long enough in the fight, he'll eventually rage out, but I don't know exactly what the conditions are to make him go into one or the other. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all on the next one.